Hi, I'm Dave Scott. I'm out here in my backyard, and COVID is in full effect. I wrote an article just a couple days ago about 7 super supplements for the virus as a preventative measure, and also people that have COVID, how do you enhance and bolster your immune system? And one of the things that I included in it is SFuels Train product. And the reason I included it was not because I work with SFuels, it's because the product has a lot of validity, and I want to just explain a couple of uses for it. First off, for the people that do have the virus, or you're thinking about preventing it, it has very, very low sugar. In fact, the total calories in a serving is 50 calories, and it predominantly comes from fat. It has coconut oil, predominantly medium-chain triglyceride, and you digest that just like a simple carbohydrate. So it goes into your system without having an insulin spike. So that's a huge thing. It also has collagen peptides, which you absorb right away, and that's great for your gut and your immune system as well. And 3 key things: it has electrolytes in it. It has sodium, potassium, and also calcium. And lastly, L-glutamine, which has many thousands of studies on enhancing gut harmony. So if your gut is working well and you take this, a lot of people that are inside more often are going to be saying, gee, I'm just drinking water, gravitate to SFuels Train. Now I'm going to tell you the other reason while you're exercising right now, and I'm hoping you're doing that, is that even if you're carbohydrate adapted or you're thinking about going to low carb, high fat, or even ketogenic diet, when you wake up in the morning, there's a protein called GLUT4, some people call it GLUT4, and it's a transporter, a protein transporter. And what this means is that you're pushing in non-carbohydrate sources into your bloodstream to enhance your energy. And so when you wake up in the morning, your cortisol levels go up, the GLUT4 transporter goes up, and the tendency with a lot of people is to say, oh, I got to eat breakfast right away. You don't need to, because you have non-carbohydrate sources fueling your system. And I'll give you an example. I've been on a keto diet, below low carb, high fat for quite a while. And this morning when I got up, I had my coffee, and I went out and I rode 2 hours, and so did 3/4 of Boulder. They went up the canyon to a town called Jamestown. It's not like it's an epic climb. Takes a little less than 2 hours from here. Came back and I had my first meal, but I had this in my water bottle. So I put a couple scoops in my water bottle, and that's all I had since the time I finished dinner last night, about 8 o'clock, until about 12:30 midday today. So my body's fat adapted, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to break down free fatty acids, or ketone bodies if you're in nutritional ketosis. So a lot of reasons to try the SFuels Train. I think it's built for dual purposes. Unbeknownst to us, we've got this virus that we're dealing with. So even if you're a non-athletic person and you see this, try it rather than just water. And if you're training right now, start increasing fat oxidation by trying SFuels Train when you get up in the morning.